Hi everyone, welcome to I Just React and Review. My name is Ashmita and I hope you all are doing well. And today's video is very special for me because for the first time I have a guest on my channel. It's none other than the current sensation of Kerala, Ashwin Bhaskar. Thanks Ashwin for being on
Yeah,
the channel.
thank you for inviting me.
So yes, Ashwin, before we get into your music and all of the things that you have done and all your viral videos, I want to first ask
Hmm.
you that what's your headspace right now because you're getting all this attention and all the
Yeah,
limelight. So how does it feel? Is it very intimidating or are you just enjoying the moment?
I mean, since it's lockdown and everything, it's not too much intimidating, but still, regarding the messages and all, it's pretty overwhelming.
You are flooded with DMs basically.
Yeah,
And
like
what,
even if I text somebody, I might forget about it, like
hmm.
after some time. So yeah, catching up with them is pretty hard.
Okay. And what has the response been like amongst your friends and families? How are they taking this, you being viral all of a sudden overnight?
Yeah, everybody's like surprised because, especially my parents, they never see what I do in this room. Like, I most probably be inside this room doing music, so they don't have a clue about what I'm doing here. So
Okay.
when they saw this on the TV, they're like, "Oh wow, never expected that kind of reaction."
Right. And your friends?
Friends are all, yeah, they're very happy. Like, they've been calling me and all,
Okay.
telling that, "Oh, you were my classmate, this that." So everybody
So the
is
friends who
happy
have
now.
lost touch also they're probably reaching out to you now.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody
That's
is
great.
talking to me now.
But
Yeah,
no, but congratulations, Ashwin. I mean, it's
thank you.
really nice to see that somebody as talented as you, not just who is doing sort of mixing, but also a good singer, is getting recognized there. So thanks to the media and thanks to the viewers who actually shared and made your
Yeah, yeah,
video viral.
yeah.
So Ashwin, I want to first start asking a little bit firstly about yourself because I went through your channel. I saw your
Okay.
Q&A that you posted last year. I
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
the video, so that gave me a lot of insight about you. Firstly, same pinch because we both are BTech and we both did
Okay.
it because our families have asked us to do so. But what
Yeah.
really intrigued me was that you opted for a diploma in audio engineering. That was very interesting to me. So, what was that a very conscious decision that you took after you realized that your interest is in music? How did that come about?
Yeah, that was a conscious decision because I actually wanted to do the diploma before my BTech.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, yeah. My parents told first get a degree, then you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah, I was quite sure that I want to do that course. So I
Okay.
went and took it.
All right. So, and how was, like you said that your parents said that first do the BTech and then you can do whatever you want. So, was this a
Yeah.
thing that they knew that you want to pursue music, but they just said, okay, but you need a graduation degree. That's what we want, and then do your thing.
Yeah, like we can never blame them because parents are always like trying to make their
Right.
kids safe now.
Right.
So in their knowledge, they know that if you get a degree, then you have high possibility of getting a job and everything.
Right.
So yeah, that was their intention. But I told them my interest, so they took that into consideration and told me that you can do it afterwards.
Right, right. And when was going through your channel, you posted your
Hmm.
first video in 2012. That's quite a long back, the first
Yeah,
video.
yeah.
And so I want to ask you, was YouTube like you saw this as the only platform that okay, I'm gonna make my creations and I'm gonna post it over here. Did you foresee this as a because in 2012, I mean, we were just YouTube was very random, right? Nobody saw it
Yeah,
as a career choice. So, what was going through your mind when you actually started your channel and posted your first video?
yeah. YouTube was not a big thing back then.
Right.
So this was just me randomly uploading whatever contents
Okay.
I do based on music. It was just like that. I was not doing it for views or anything.
Hmm.
And I didn't even know there are subscribers back then. So
Right.
yeah. It was just like a hobby, you know.
Okay.
Then slowly after the year, over the years, I got to know that there are these subscribers and everything.
Right.
So the more people subscribe to you, then you'll get more video views.
Okay.
Yeah, so I tried to get more subscribers doing random things. But yeah, after many years now, got here.
So I saw that initial videos that you posted was under the name Vector Music Production. Is that still a thing, or was it only for back
Uh,
then?
yeah, it was only back then. Like I wanted to start a production company.
Okay.
Then that was the name back then. And later on, I changed the brand name. Like this channel was named as uh, Daydreams and Nightmares
Oh, okay.
during 2014.
All right.
There was also my friend accompanying me on this channel. Then later, after that, I made it into Electro Sapiens. That was
Oh,
another name for this channel.
okay.
Then changed it to Ashwin Bhaskar.
And
Yeah,
now it's going to remain Ashwin Bhaskar.
yeah,
That's the identity now. Okay, Ashwin, I want to ask you again. Like I made notes because I went through your Q&A, and that gave me a lot of insight. You said that you
okay.
started singing English pop songs, and your interest got peaked at the age of, say, I think 16, 15, 16,
Yeah,
right?
16, 17. Yeah.
Right. And you started specifically singing because you wanted to sort of sound like them. That's where your
Hmm.
interest peaked. So after that, did you take any training in terms of, for, nurturing your vocals, or are you the born singer with the natural talent?
It's not like I'm born with the talent. The thing is, I never went for classes also.
Okay.
I saw YouTube videos for vocal exercises.
Okay.
I used to practice them, not regularly, but whenever I could, I used to practice. Yeah,
Right.
that's how. I mean, this is like there are many people who say that you are born with this talent now, but I don't believe in that thing because when I started music, I was pretty at zero. I was at zero level. Like I didn't know how to sing. I
Right.
didn't know who were the artists in the industry.
Right.
Yeah, I slowly developed all this thing. So what I have to say is like if you practice anything,
You
you
can
can
become.
excel in that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's really nice, Ashwin, because I think it's nice that your compilation and the mashups that you do get so much views, but the covers that you do are
Mm.
also so beautiful. But does
Thank you.
it make you feel, because of course when you are on YouTube, views
Mm.
at certain point they start mattering because you start getting recognition, and your dialogue mashups have the maximum views than your
Mm.
covers. Are you
Yeah.
okay with that as a musician? Are you like, okay, fine, at least when they're watching this video they might look at my covers? Or there is a sense of disappointment that, okay, my covers are not getting as much recognition as the mashups? As a musician, how do you feel?
Mm. As a musician, it's fine for me actually because I'm just seeing everything as a content creation. So
Okay.
uh, yeah, so this covers also is another form of content now.
Hmm.
The main goal for me is to put out my original music.
Okay.
So when I started uploading my original music, it was getting like 500 views, 1,000 views, something like that.
Right.
So after this thing, what blew up, my old original songs are getting much more views now, and people are starting to appreciate it. So I'm very happy about it.
And I know that Ed Sheeran is your favorite artist, right?
Mm.
And I also love Ed Sheeran. I listen to like most of the Ed Sheeran covers. There's so many songs that I love that you have actually covered of Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran.
Uh,
I really,
okay.
really like the Shape of You cover, but my favorite has to be the Senorita cover. I think I've listened to it so many times. And also, I want to thank you for covering BTS's Butter, because I'm a BTS army. So that video, when that
Okay.
popped out, it made me so happy. But I want to ask you, what is it about Ed Sheeran's music that really inspired you, and he eventually became your favorite artist?
Yeah, Ed Sheeran is his music is very relatable. The way he writes his lyric is something which is very simple, but it's we can relate to it very easily, and it touches our sold.
Okay.
And also that's one thing, that's the main thing. Then there is this voice. His voice is very impressive for me. Like, it was very unique at the time when he started coming up in the industry. So yeah, those are the main things which I like about it.
Right. And if I have to talk about your covers, which according to you, because you have done so many covers, is your best cover as per you, that okay, this is the best that I've done, and one cover that you have uploaded which you think, okay, this is not great, I probably can redo it again.
One of my favorite covers is Sunflower by Post
Okay.
Malone and
Oh,
Sway.
yeah, even I've heard that. Very nicely done.
Thank you. And the worst cover, I don't
Worst,
think
or
there is
you
like a
feel,
worst.
there's okay, improved, it can be improved.
There is this cover called Robbery,
Okay.
Juice WRLD.
Okay.
I feel that I could do more in it, but people liked it anyway. Pretty quick.
Okay, you did it very
Yeah,
quickly.
yeah.
So first, we'll get to perfect okay, but first let's talk about when you make covers as a musician. When you decide, okay, this is the song I want to cover. Do you imagine it first in your head, or you just start experimenting with the instruments and the sound? What is the process that you follow?
For covers, it's pretty easy because we already have a reference now, the original song.
Right.
So I usually make covers similar to the original only, the instrumentation and all.
Okay.
So it's pretty easy for me. Like, I just have to refer whatever instrument comes in the original. Then I'll make a replica of that, and then afterwards add my own elements into it.
Okay. And how much time it takes for you to finish it?
It depends. It used to take 1 week when I started.
Okay.
Then after many covers, I used to do it in like 1 day.
Wow. So the latest one that you uploaded, I didn't hear that, the Maroon 5 cover. I want to listen to it. I have not listened to it yet. But so that took a day?
No, that took more than 2-3 days, I guess.
Okay.
Like nowadays, I do it much slower.
Okay.
Like I'm a pretty lazy person, so.
Same. I'm also very lazy. Okay, Ashwin, we have to talk about like Perfect Okay, because that became the viral hit and the big sensation. Of course, it's beautiful, and when I did the reaction, when I saw the video for the first time, the thing that I kept repeating was that it's such a beautiful composition that has been made. Probably some original lyrics can also be added, and it will become a beautiful song. So when it comes to making mashups with Malayalam dialogues, that's something very original. You have to think of the composition yourself. What is the process there then? Because for covers, like you said, you already have a reference point. What about the dialogues?
The dialogues one, I'll first refer the dialogue first. I'll see if there are any rhythms, like if I get inspired by any rhythms in the dialogue.
Right.
So for this Perfect Okay thing, there was this part where he's saying two and the tan and the cone and the pack.
Right.
He was saying that in a rhythm. So I got the rhythm first. So I laid it down. Then I layered it with other instruments.
Right.
And then after that, this okay thing, I just experimented the tune. Then I got it randomly. Then I went with it.
Okay. And when did the realization hit you that this video is going insanely viral across, not just in Kerala, but people who do reactions and all, they are also watching it? When did that sort of hit you that, oh my God, this is happening?
When I got the first interview call from a TV channel,
I thought, wow,
this is out of my hands now. Yeah. Then I started seeing reaction videos, including yours.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, that's the first experience for me. Like, nobody has ever reacted my videos. So, yeah.
Okay, but yes, and thank you for leaving a comment down there when I did the Perfect Okay reaction. That was really sweet of you. Also, when my viewers started messaging me that, okay, your reaction has also been in the news, I felt, okay, this is like insanely viral. I never realized how I think, because firstly, I think, do you think the lockdown has played an important part, the quarantine has played an important part where people wanted something fun to watch. And what do you think has impacted this Perfect Okay video so much, and why it has resonated with people?
This lockdown has helped it gain much more popularity because everybody's at home now.
Right.
People are engaged in so much of content these days. So
right.
When they get something like this, which they can enjoy,
right. So, and let's talk about your original music now. I listened to the one that you recently released, which was a collaboration. Been a while. It's beautiful. It's so soothing. I've added it to my playlist already. The first time I listened to it, it was just amazing. This is your original composition, or
no. This song is something which I only worked as a singer in it.
Okay.
The composition is by the band called ZNA.
Okay, all right. Yes, there are two people who have collaborated. So all right.
Yeah, ZNA and Dotish. Yeah.
Right. Is this the future that you are looking forward to, sort of singing original songs and doing your original composition along with the mashups that you already do? But largely now that you have a fan base now, you have a sense of like an amount of recognition, a good amount of recognition across. So now, what is the influence in the music that you want to create for yourself, and what is the career path that you want to create for yourself at this point?
My goal is always to become an international independent artist.
Okay.
So that was my intention while releasing all these original songs, which are in English. That's the main reason I do it in English.
Okay.
And nowadays I have more of Malayali audience.
Right.
So I'm planning to release Malayalam songs as well, original ones.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. The thing is, in India, the independent music industry is only growing now. So it'll be great to see it established in India. Like in Western countries and all, it's mostly independent music, right? Like there are no movie music there. In India, movie dominates this place. So.
True. Have you ever thought of going, like, exploring that option also of the playback singing or movies?
I was not that interested in movies, but I already got some chances in movies. Like there are offers coming in. So if I could definitely try it, like music directional, but my heart will always be in
making original music. That's fantastic, Ashwin. So, sort of at the ending note, I want to ask, what is your typical day like? Work day like? Because you said your parents even don't know what you do in your own studio. You are just working there. So, what does the typical day look like for Ashwin Bhaskar?
It's pretty normal. Like when I start the day after breakfast and all, I'll come to this room, then start thinking about what the next content could be. Nowadays it's only based on content. Like now there is more pressure now, like this much audience came in, so so I'll be thinking about contents, and also I'll have to there are other works on the side which I've taken up, so I have to deal with that too. So I'll have to time manage many things. It's going on like that.
All right. Okay. So Ashwin, any I definitely, because in my viewership also there are so many fans that actually made me know about you. So do you just want to say something to the fans out there who are watching?
To everybody who's out there watching, thank you for everything. Thank you for supporting so much, and thank you for letting my name come to these reactors. And you guys are the ones who made it so much, famous. Without you guys and all, it wouldn't have gone this viral.
I hope, Ashwin, whatever original music also that you produce and come out with also goes viral, and then your dream of you becoming an independent artist, it comes true. I I truly wish that happens. And I really again want to thank you for, taking out time and coming and, sort of sharing your thoughts with me. And for the people who are watching, I'm sure they're very happy to, listen to your thoughts and what is your headspace and how you make music. So thanks a lot, Ashwin. All the best. I will be definitely looking forward to personally to your original music.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me to this.
All right, guys. So we're going to wrap up here now. I hope you enjoyed watching this conversation. And once again, thanks to Ashwin for being such a sport and coming down here on the channel. Thanks a lot. Bye, guys.